What? We're back. It's very, very late in May. I'm so sorry. This is a long time coming. This is our May gin box, and it's about the 20-something of May. So yes, we're late. Who cares, right? Apologies. But better late than never. You know, that's the way it works. But credit to me, I haven't actually opened it, so it's been sat here for a while. I've been busy. I've had people visiting, work's been manic. I just haven't had a chance to sit down, open the box, set up the camera, all that kind of jazz. So apologies for people that have been waiting for it, and a big hello and welcome to the new subscribers. We've had a couple more this month, which is really good. So thank you so much. And again, this is not normally the precedent of turning up late with a video and, you know, mid-month or whatever. Well, practically June. But yes, so here we are. I've got my little glass. I haven't actually got an ice cube today. I thought I'd just go without, really. Why not? I think we've been doing this for a year now. Madness. And I was thinking maybe to make up for the lateness, I might do in maybe a week or so, or maybe beginning of June, I may do a summing up of the year's gin. So some of my favourites, well mainly my favourites really. I might do a little sort of tasty of a few of them, really small bits, otherwise I'm likely to get quite merry. But yeah, so let me know if you'd like that or you think that's a good idea. I also have quite a few of the little gins, the little tester kind of bottles, which I could do a sort of one-off or some special ones as well. So if you'd like me to do more than just the gin club, then let me know and I'll do them. So let's get this bad boy open. I can hear it sloshing about in there. I mean, it's been sitting there and I felt terribly bad thinking, oh, I've got to do a video, and then just, you know, watching Game of Thrones. Oh, the ending, it's all over. Do you feel empty? I feel empty. I'm not going to have a Game of Thrones chat, and I'm not going to spoil anything, but an ending kind of predictable and kind of a little bit disappointing. There are a few good bits, but I guess no matter how they ended it, they would have always made some kind of mistake for somebody. I think when you've watched something for so long and it's built up, and there are so many characters involved, it's kind of always going to be a letdown because it's never really the end. You always want to know more. It always feels slightly unsatisfactory. So, yeah, end of an era. Right, first of all, we have, I noticed a little fox there. Oh, Italian cheese and port. I love a glass of port. These look nice. We also love a dashing fox dancing about there. So they look good. And it also looks like we've got our first mixer. Find out what this is. Ooh, Slow and Rose Lemonade Posh Pop. That does sound very nice, and we do like that. It's a nice colour as well. I don't know whether you can see it against my walls, but it is the kind of sort of pink lilac-y. Maybe that's just in the light a little bit. It's a beautiful colour. And let us try and get out. Ooh. Actually, I've done really well to avoid any kind of social media stuff. They often send you emails like the week or so after the box, and it's normally more about the gin, and I've ignored them. I've not opened them. So we've got Romeo's Gin. Again, it's a beautiful bottle. Really simplistic, Romeo's Gin. And that is nice. I like the bottom bit. That's pretty simple. Classic. Oh, it's got a pair of lips. Oh, okay. It's like a superhero face. I mainly just saw that. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see? There's like a pair of lips and a pair of eyes. I'm hoping you can kind of see. on the inside there. Pretty nifty. Nice bit of design detailing. I have to admit, all these gins always look great in terms of design, which I think is a big point about, you know, trying something new. We're going to have a little sniff sneeze. A sniff sneeze? I don't know what that is. It's just a word I made up. It's actually quite late in the day. I've had a very long day. Ooh. I want to say it's really cucumbery, but that seems a bit kind of obvious. Right, let's pour a little. I think it's quite cucumbery, which is nice. So let's put that there for a minute, and we'll see what else we've got. We've also got our pink peppercorn and lime slices. Wow, look at those. So we've had these before with the dried lemons. Actually recently realised that you can put them in like herbal teas and stuff as well. Really, really nice. It's just like a nice little extra, and it's got pink peppercorns. I love pepper gin. I love it, which I'm sure I've said many a time before. So if it's got pepper in, I'm happy. Let's see what else we've got in here. We've got some, we've had this stuff before. The Copper Pot, it's Copper Pot. That's a different company. Maple syrup and sea salt fudge. We've had their fudge before. Very tasty, very nice. I love a bit of sea salt. This feels like it might be the, oh my god, I can't remember the name of it, but we've had it before. It's a little mix of stuff. Yeah, that's the one. Saint Germain. Really beautiful bottle. We have had this before. It's like a gorgeous like elderflower and sweet kind of liqueur. Told you it's late, I'm tired. And I think we've got 2 other mixers. Gosh, they're wedged in. This looks so dodgy. There we are. So, Violet Blossom Tonic. Oh my god, I love me a bit of violet. That is a really nice bottle as well. It's got a beautiful lady on it, and that is really nice. And actually, again, you cannot see that. It's a very, very slight lilac colour. I think that's going to be really tasty. We've got some really nice mixes this time. I mean, not that we don't, but just a little bit extra, a little bit more me, which I love. Oh god, it's like 8 minutes of me rambling, sorry. 2 of them, yay! So I'm going to enjoy those, absolutely enjoy them. Get rid of all our rubbish and let's have a little sip. Yeah, it still smells very like clean and crisp and cucumbery. Ooh. Now, that's quite odd. The initial taste I get is really caramelly, but without the sweetness of caramel. It's kind of rich and like a sort of toffee. And then that kind of opens out and then you get the sort of fresh cucumber coming through. That's a really interesting taste. Can't smell, it doesn't smell sweet, and the flavour I wouldn't say was particularly sweet. That's good. Yeah, it's like it's really warming, like the way that toffee or caramel is. So it's got that rich depth to it. Almost, it's not smoky, that sounds too strong, but it's that richness that you get from it. Really, it's tasty. So let's see if we can guess what's in it, or see what it says in here. Juniper, cucumber, dill, lavender, almond and lemon. Well, the cucumber's pretty high up there. It's the second ingredient in the list. Ta-da! So that would be why. It smells and tastes of cucumber, definitely. The lavender and almond and lemon. Interesting. I'm not picking up any lavender at all. That's not to say much really. And often these tastes do develop. So you'll find that when you go back to them, then you can kind of pick up different flavours. I suppose there's a certain amount of kind of suggestion with them as well. So once you do know what's in them, you can kind of pick out the flavours. But yeah, it's got like the initial taste, the initial sip is like toffee. But I don't know where those flavours are coming from. And then it's very, very light, so it's really nice. And I think it would go well with the mixes actually, because the mixes are quite sweet, so they'll probably bring out more of that sort of punchiness. So yeah, but I'm intrigued by the fact that we've got pink peppercorns to go with them as well, so that is a bit intriguing. So let me know if you guys sign up and if you have received this gin and what you guys thought of it, and whether you picked up those flavours as well. Thank you so much for your patience with this video. I do apologise for it being late. Sometimes, as you're well aware, the month just flies by and suddenly we're 3 weeks in, so apologies for that. Let me know if you want me to do a kind of summing up of the year's worth of gin. I have finished a couple of bottles, but I still have all my favourites left because I savor them. So I can happily talk you through some of my like top 5 or something from the year. So let me know if you'd like me to do a top 5 gins from this year, or also honorary mentions, because people buy me gin. I have a huge gin collection. So if you want me to talk about any of the gins that I really like or that I do have at home that maybe aren't from the Craft Gin Club, then let me know if you want me to do a top 5 of the last year. So yeah, I'm going to say goodbye because this is getting quite long now. I'll try and upload earlier with the other one as well, with the next one in June. Okay, so I hope you're all well. Have a drink from me, and yeah, see you next time. Bye guys.